Hello, my friends. My name is Nas, and this is The Colonists. It's a fun little sci-fi robot colony sim game, and I've already played it a little bit. I've gotten through the first two levels. The first level is basically just a tutorial, and so we're gonna just try and like blast right through it. It's pretty simple, the tutorial. And so we should be able to get through it in an episode. The story so far: by the middle of the 21st century, significant advancements had been made in the fields of robotics and artificial intelligence. Scientists had begun developing self-aware printable robots, capable of simulating human needs for sustenance and shelter. Faced with an indefinite future of servitude, one group of robots hatched a plan to create a new life for themselves. Realizing there would be no place on Earth they could enjoy freedom without persecution, they looked to the heavens. They commandeered the nearest rocket ship and flew out into the darkness of the solar system in search of a new home where they would be free to fulfill their dream: to be human. It's kind of a silly premise. A bunch of robots that just want to be humans. But that's what we programmed them to do, I guess. So, tutorial at last, terra firma! We have finally reached a habitable planet and we can set our wheels to the ground. You are DroneBot Player 1 and are in charge of colony operations. This looks like a good island to test our anthro-robotic systems. While your crew are unloading your few starting resources, pan the camera. WASD moves the camera around. Q and E rotates it. Nice. Okay, right click to move. Wow. Mouse wheel. Got it. All the standard fare you've come to expect from a sim type game like this. You have a few resources to get your colony up and running. You can see how many of each resources you currently have in storage in the bottom left of the screen. Click the flashing logs icon to open the resource info panel. Okay, so we gotta get logs. The resource panel tells you how many logs you currently have. You have 16. Click the highlighted tab, go to the logs. Boop. Section tells you how many logs you're producing and how many are in demand. It's a good panel to check when to check whether you're producing enough of a resource. Okay, we need logs, so they want us to build a lumberjack hut. So let's build it. And they just don't give you a choice, it goes here. Lumberjack is currently trying to source logs for construction. Your lumberjack hut needs logs for it to be constructed. You can see there's an outstanding demand for logs by the icon on the building. Click on the flashing logs icon. Okay. This panel tells you the construction progress and how many resources are needed. The red circle means that this hut needs logs immediately. Okay, you have some logs at the colony ship, but there is no route to your hut, indicated by the yellow alert icon. We can't get there, so we gotta put up a road. So basically, your little dudes can't go nowhere without a road. And roads have to be a specific length, between 4 and 6 long. It's kind of weird, but you get used to it. So when you first start out, they tell you build a road from here to here, whoop, then here to here. And check it out, your little bots go to town. They get to work. So now we've got our lumberjack hut going. Great! Each road has a carry bot who moves resources between the posts at either end of the road, depending on where the resource needs to go. Dig it! So, if you crossed Wally with Eve, you know, if those two could actually have like a robo baby, that's what you would get, is these little dudes. These little cute little carry bots. The production panel of a building tells you the needs status and current output. Some bots, such as lumber bots, need extra power to carry out their job. This extra power is provided by the energy resource. So to get energy, you have to have residences. You gotta build little houses for your robo dudes and dudettes. So let's build a house. We can rotate things, and we can also flip them. I don't think it'll let me yet. It wants me to put it down over here. Again, you need to connect the shit to your roads. Got it. Road. Whoop. Boom. You can increase the game speed with Z and X. Increase and decrease. Got it. Pause and unpause with space. Got it. And you can also do it up here. Boop, boop. Got it. Good. Now let's watch the construction resource. Reach resident. Good. Now let's watch the construction resources reach the residents and the build bot finish their work. Okay, so they brought him some power cells, some energy level 1 cells, and now the lumberjack hut is done, and they're chopping trees. Look at that. Okay. To produce energy level 1, the first resource a residence needs is water. Oh, so to keep making energy, we gotta supply these guys at the residence with water. Does it matter where I put the well? Yep, you guys want it right here. Okay. Buildings also don't need to be placed directly on roads. They can be connected to a road by a path. Paths are secondary routes that allow a building's stack bot to reach a road post. This allows you to be more flexible with your buildings and road placement. So we can connect this with a path, like so. And there we go. The other resident's need was food. This means fish or meat. So we're near a shore, it says, and we can just plop down a fishing hut. No fishing. Whoop. See, we can flip the buildings so that they're facing opposing directions or whatever. We can flip them with F and rotate them with R. Very handy. Cool. Alright, there's our building, and now we gotta put a path. They can get to it and start building. Okay, so we got this guy's getting water. What's your name? Judy. This is Judy's well. By the way, every house and building gets named after one of the bots. And so this is Delcy's lumberjack hut. Here's Delcy. Carrybot Ivory. This is Judy's well. And there's Waterbot Judy. Stackbot Katharina. They all get names. It's really cute. We're not gonna try to memorize them all, because that's just crazy talk. But I wonder if you can change their names. Not. Poopy. That would be really cool. The Fisherbot is now heading off to fish, and will soon have some fish for your residents. Okay, so we're getting fish, water, and soon these guys will be satisfied. Boom, there we go. They're stoked because now they have fish and they have water. Now they're making power, and that lets the lumberjacks work, and so all our things are working. You have some stone deposit just outside your territory on the other side of the island. Click on it now. So over here, we have some stone. This stone deposit yields a total of 75 stone. This stone deposit can be harvested by the level 1 surface mine. Stone is used to build more advanced buildings. First, you need to build a watchtower near the stone deposit to expand your borders. So as you can see, I have like a blue border here. I can't build past here. So I have to build a watchtower to do so. That'll expand my territory out this way. But you also need to connect your watchtower via a road or a path. So, let's see here. Let's start by building a road out that way. Go that. watchtower out there. Rotate that bad boy. Whoop. Go. That's a good spot. Now they'll come over here and build the watchtower, which will expand our borders so we can claim this mine. Alright, watchtowers take a little longer to build though. While your watchtower is being built, let's construct a forestry to plant more trees. So if you come in here, where is it? This one. Put down a forestry. Looks like I get to put this one wherever I want now. What this building does is it plants more trees. You can tell it exactly where by clicking here. And then click on where you want to put trees. And eventually, a little robot, once the building's done, will come around and plant trees anywhere you told them to. Once the trees are fully grown, the lumberjack will cut them down. So it's just a perpetual cycle. Plant the trees, cut the trees. Plant the trees, cut the trees. Very efficient. These robots have got it figured out. They know what's up. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah. Plant 10 trees for every tree chopped down. Not really, but they try. So I guess now all we can do... Well done! You won't run out of trees for lumberbots to create logs out of. Now let's wait for the watchtower. Okay, yeah, so now all we can really do is wait for this. So... speed the game up, like so, and ta-da! Hello? You're done. Oh, there we go. Poof! Now, we have more territory. Great, your territory has expanded and now includes the stone deposit. Now we can mine it with a surface mine. So we can put this down like right here. Then, guess it's not quite on the road yet. Path. There we go. Now they'll come build it, and they'll start mining the stone. Cool. We're just cruising along. Told you we could just blast through the tutorial. It's not too bad. If you've played it before, or if you've played any similar games, you'll catch on real quick. It's just basic stuff at the beginning. It starts to get really intricate later on, though. I haven't played very far, but it looks like it gets really, really detailed later on. You can have trains and boats and all sorts of stuff. Oh, look at all of our bots go. Just cruising around, doing their bot thing. Nice work. Your miner bot will now head off and begin harvesting stone. You may have noticed that the surface mine also requires energy level 1 to function. Click on the energy level 1 panel in the bottom left to check the colony's energy level 1 demand. So we click here, then we click here, and then we click here, and this gives us a little graph. Let's see, my face is only blocking some things. But we got us a little graph here. Shows us our current demand and our current production. So the demand is now greater than the supply of energy. This means eventually the lumberjack hut and the surface mine won't be able to work at 100%. So we need to make 2 more residences to make more energy. Hey, got it. Oh, and one thing they just told us, you can hold control and click on a building, and it will instantly bring up the build another one of those. So we just go like that, and then like that, and ta-da! 2 more residences right here, and they're just gonna get to work on them right away. It looks like very nice. Love the graphic style of this game. Just the simple, smooth polygon look of everything. I dig it. And the field of view, the depth, God, what do you call it? The blurriness. You know what I'm trying to say. It's cool. Fantastic! You now have the capacity to produce more energy level 1, but more residences mean more house bot needs. So demand for water and food has also increased. Build another fishing hut. Okie dokie. Fishing hut. Flip. There we go. And we gotta connect it somehow here. Drag a path. There we go. Okay. Getting some fishing done. Oh, I like his little construction hat. I didn't even notice those. He's snoozing on the job. Yeah, get to work, dude. Got a fishing hut to make. Got some fishing to do. Crank up that speed for a second. Here we go. Excellent! You have a functioning colony and your skills are looking promising. When you're ready, it's time to move on to somewhere with a bit more space. Nice! Oh, we did it in a pretty good time, too. Only about 15 minutes. Pretty good, pretty good. Hooray! This location looks a bit more promising. Let's build a small monument to celebrate. A small monument requires more advanced materials, including iron, and you're going to need to research technology to upgrade and unlock more advanced buildings. First, though, we can see that we haven't got any fish available, so you'll need to build a sheep farm. Sheep farms can produce enough food for 4 residences, but they need space for the sheep to graze. Build a sheep farm. You know what? I will build a sheep... I'll build a sheep farm, but not until the next episode. I think this is a good spot to go ahead and call it, because the tutorial is just a quick little introduction on how to play the game. This is more like a level, and it's going to take a while to build all the things that I'm going to need to make the monument. So I'm going to try and crank that out in about a 45-minute episode next time. Pretty sure I can do it in about 45 minutes now that I know what the hell I'm doing. But I'm going to call this an episode. And yeah, this game is super cute, super fun. I've only made it to level 3, and I just barely got started on it. So I'm gonna play through this and see how far we get, and see if there's any interest on it on the channel. And I want to at least play far enough to get to the boats and the trains. That sounds really cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video, subscribe to the channel, and join me next time for more The Colonists.